Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Now we know that we are at the cusp of the semi-final stage of the World Cup, and I'm going to speak to you about the most eagerly awaited semi-final, which is the showdown between the great man Messi and another legend Luka Modric. I'm talking about the Argentina versus Croatia semi-final. So I'll analyze the prospects of both the teams, starting with Croatia. Look, friends, as far as Croatia is concerned, we know their coach, Zlatko Dalic, who was the coach of the tournament in the 2018 World Cup and might as well end up as the coach of the tournament in this World Cup as well. He, I think, would devise his tactics and strategy based on the observations of the Argentina versus Netherlands match. And there were some key takeaways, key trends which we can talk about and expect Dalic to make his devices strategy on those takeaways. First important observation is that you might have noticed there's that once Netherlands scored their first goal, they shifted gears and they changed their tactics and started playing traditional European direct football, which is long balls, aerial football into the D. Result of which was that the Argentine defense was in a spot of bother, and I have to mention Otamendi. Nicholas Otamendi was the unsung hero of Argentina. He really kept his own and battled out really well. And in this context, I would like to mention that while, of course, we talk about people like Modric and Messi, Ivan Perisic could be the trump card, could be the key, because I think what Dalic would do, he would, unlike Louis Van Gaal, which who shifted his tactics after the first goal, Dalic would most probably from the word go, right from the first minute, insist on his players playing that direct football, aerial football, and exploiting Argentina's aerial weakness, which has been their traditional weakness. I think that would be what they would be doing from the start itself. Van Gaal realized it late in the match and changed tactics, but I think Dalic would do it from the start itself. And here, the personal duel between Perisic and Otamendi would be very interesting, and it could determine the outcome of the match. This is number one. Another key takeaway from the Netherlands versus Netherlands versus Argentina quarterfinal was that Netherlands were very physical and verbally also they were very abusive towards the Argentines. The result was that the Argentines, who are so artistic and so good ball players, they lost their focus and started to retaliate, and their focus on quality football that really went down. And this also would have been noted by Dalic, and he could ask his players to give a bit of verbal what you called um, sledging to the Argentines, so that they lose their cool, they lose their focus, and their performance goes down. This could be a strategy which they can use against Argentina in the semi-final. Now, the final point about Croatia, I would like to say that the great man Luka Modric, I think Modric has been the best playmaker the world has seen in the last decade. After Xavi and Andrea Pirlo left the scene, it is Modric who is the most creative and technically gifted playmaker the world has seen. However, in this World Cup, we are yet to see the best of Luka Modric. The kind of football that he exhibited 4 years ago at 37, he hasn't produced that till now. However, the legend that he is, great men like these often come to the party when it really matters. They raise their game at the most important points of time, and here his team really needs it. Big match players like Modric, if he comes into his own and gives his best performance, then Argentina is in trouble. We saw glimpses of his class in the Belgium game, but since then he has been a little dormant. If he comes at his very best, then Argentina is in trouble. Finally, a great salute to the Croatian team. They have showed great character, physical and mental strength to reach thus far, and they have done this without Modric being at his best. So imagine if Modric were to come at his best in the semi-final, what the Croats can do. The Croats are by no means upstarts or dark horses. They see themselves as a footballing superpower, and they have definitely acted and performed in that manner. They are hungry, and there is every chance that they can beat Argentina and even lift the cup. So don't write them out. I myself am a big Messi fan and emotionally attached to Argentina since childhood because of Maradona. But I think they can upset. I'll analyze Argentina in the next video. Thank you for watching. In case you liked it, you can press the like button. Oh, and looking forward to the semi final. Thank you so much.